Today, we're making cream spinach.
Ooh, that's one of my favorite sides.
It is. It's such a versatile side. You can use it with really just about everything. Welcome back to Cook with OTK, guys.
Yes, welcome back. It's true. It's a famous side at steakhouses. You can use it with chicken, fish, pork. It's just all around good, and it's really easy. It's fast, and I mean, we've developed a really cool recipe, and
It is.
it will be a crowd pleaser.
Sure will.
So if you're just like, oh, what do I want to do on the side of this meatloaf?
Yeah.
Hey, a little cream spinach.
Cream spinach goes great.
Boom.
And what's awesome about this recipe, a few modifications, and you can make it into a cream spinach dip.
Oh, that's right. Add just probably double the cheese amount,
And add some artichokes.
and then boom, put it in a little dish, put some breadcrumbs on top, broil it. Man, you got an awesome spinach artichoke dip.
Exactly. So that's why we love this recipe.
Yes, it's a great just by its own, but it's a great base for some fun snacks.
It is. So now that I've got you,
First things first, we're gonna need half a cup of onion.
and honestly, you've seen us cut onions plenty enough. You don't need to see us cut this onion.
But we're gonna be slicing this onion, so
Oh.
we're doing a different cut.
Okay. So you're gonna see it.
Just because we don't want chopped.
It should have some meat to it, you know?
Yeah, and nice little slices will look really nice.
It will.
It'll kind of match the spinach.
Like that? Awesome. Yep.
So this is the easiest way to slice an onion. Just cut off the two ends, turn it on its side, and just go. And then when you get about halfway, turn it over and finish it up. And there you go.
Make sure when you're cutting, keep your thumb behind your finger so you don't cut the tip of your finger off.
And then you have nice little slices. Over here.
The camera's not a dog.
So that's about half a cup.
Yeah, just about. Got some garlic going.
Cut off the little wood ends.
Yeah, we're just gonna do a little small chop on it.
Do a little smashy smash. I know there's 1,000 ways to peel garlic.
This is the easiest that I've seen.
I would agree. All right, we're just gonna do a really rough dice. Like I said, kind of a small, not minced, not teeny tiny.
Yep.
We want to be able to taste some of the garlic bombs.
And while he's getting that going, I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of butter to our pan that we've already got a little warm so we can get these onions started.
That's right.
Maybe. Oh, there we go. I thought it wasn't gonna fall out. Use our little wood spoon. Now you better believe this is what we're doing.
Oh my gosh.
We're just getting this nice and melted.
Yep. About a medium-high heat. We're gonna throw in our onions.
We're just trying to get them nice and translucent.
Yep, just kind of sweating them down. We'll let those go for a minute. All right, well, he's still working on that. Go ahead, throw in our 2 cloves of garlic. And then, guys, after that, we'll throw in a little salt, pepper. Then we'll throw in our spinach. And we'll let that wilt down all nicely and try to get a lot of that liquid to evaporate a little bit. But once it's good and wilted, we're gonna take that spinach and onion, put it back in this bowl, and just let it kind of sit and rest, and then we'll build our sauce. We're not gonna build our sauce with the spinach. I've tried it several different ways. I found this way to be the easiest and comes out with the best results.
Because whenever you leave the spinach and all the bits in there, it's really hard to get a nice cohesive sauce.
Yes.
So,
And a lot of liquid, and when it sits in this bowl, it's gonna drain off a lot of that excess liquid in the spinach. So it doesn't make your sauce really runny. To that, I'm gonna add about a 1/4 teaspoon of smoked salt. I'm gonna reserve another 1/4 teaspoon for the sauce. And then about the same of pepper.
and this is actually gonna nicely really expand the flavors of that pepper.
So we're gonna
right, we're
slowly add in a little at a time. And this is gonna be 20 ounces, which is basically 2 10-ounce bags of spinach. But that's about roughly how you want. I know it's gonna look like a lot, but it's going to cook down to nothing.
Yeah, once it wilts, it's gonna lose a lot of this like volume.
That's why we do it in a big pot, because it helps to get it so it's not flowing everywhere. You could do this in a saucepan, small saucepan easily, but you just have so much spinach at the beginning.
Yeah. You just kind of want to keep the spinach moving too, so you don't
Yeah.
overcook a certain spot of spinach, you know?
Yeah. And then fold the hot onto the new, and it'll just help keep it wilting down.
Exactly.
Smells so good.
It does. Probably looks like this pot's never ending because it like every time you put more, it's like at the top. So yeah, you just want to kind of pull the warm on top.
All right. Well, that is wilted very nicely.
Sure is.
So we're gonna give it just a couple
seconds, then we're gonna scoop it into our bowl.
All right.
Which it has been a couple seconds.
I got it. Yeah, there you go. Probably more of a hindrance than a help. All right, perfect. You want to turn that down to kind of a
very mild
medium low, or yeah, about a medium low. To that, we're gonna add our 3/4 cup of heavy cream, and I'm gonna grab a whisk.
Yeah,
because it'll be easier to incorporate.
Be a lot easier actually.
There you go. Oh.
Hey, let's whisk it up. I wanted to whisk it. It's a good joke.
Yes.
Man, I'm full of puns today.
Well,
every day.
To that, we got our 3/4 cup of cream, and then a 1/2 cup of just a cream cheese. So we're just gonna slowly add that to stir that together.
You want it to combine nice and smoothly.
Yes. And we're not really using a roux because we're kind of cook down and let this simmer, and that will really is what's gonna thicken it up.
And one thing I also want to say about using cast iron, especially this lodge cast iron, is it retained a lot of that heat, so we can turn the gas really low or the temp really low on the burner because this cast iron's retained a lot of that heat.
Yeah, that's the beauty of cooking in cast iron.
Yep. Yes, it is. And also, if you're not using an enamel cast iron, it's a good source of iron.
Yes, I do like enamel cast iron.
Enamel's nice.
Especially for making sauces, and if you don't want, it's one of the best non-sticks.
It is.
All right, as you kind of see, that's starting to get incorporated.
Yeah, it's nice
a
and
little bubbly.
Good.
So we're gonna season this a little bit. I'm gonna add about another 1/4 teaspoon. So the total salt is about 1/2 teaspoon.
Exactly, it's a 1/2 teaspoon.
And then I'm gonna take a little nutmeg.
Just about an 1/8 teaspoon of nutmeg.
Yeah, it's kind of a heavy pinch.
Yeah.
And that
it smells so good.
That is the secret to any cream sauce. I'm gonna let that keep going. And then I'm gonna grab our little grater and we're gonna put a little bit of Parmesan cheese. But we're also gonna finish it out with the Parmesan cheese.
Just wanna make sure we do a great job on this.
So I'm just using a little microplane because Parmesan cheese is a hard cheese.
We're gonna fly right through this.
There we go.
You didn't even get that one. Microplane?
Yes, I was trying not to.
Hey, check out the saucepan.
As you can see, it's coming together nice and thick. And see guys, this is so fast. So we are already gonna add our spinach back in, but you don't want to add all that liquid. So just kind of let it drain off, dump it in.
And guys, that smells super good. So Parmesan on the inside of the pot so far with that sauce is 2 tablespoons, total of 1/4 cup.
All right,
Sweet.
As you see, this is what you want to avoid, although that's very tasty. Drink it.
It is.
So now we're just going to incorporate all our spinach and cream, and we're gonna let that simmer for a couple of minutes, thicken back up, sprinkle on a last bit of our Parm cheese, and call it a dish.
Yeah. So we'll be back and we'll taste it.
Yeah, we'll be back eating. All right, gonna take our nice little side dish and spoon out our delicious creamed spinach.
Look at this, guys. This looks delicious.
I'll tell you what, clean up the edges.
Man, it really pops in that bowl.
Yes, put that green and white. Throw just a little bit of fresh parsley. Maybe grate just a smidge more cheese on top.
Oh yeah.
And there you go, guys.
Heck yeah, guys.
That is a side dish your whole family will be wanting to eat.
Yes, it is. So, let's give it a try.
All right. It's gonna be hot.
Hot off the press.
Right.
Is it hot?
It's not super hot, but it is delicious.
Oh, I thought that was for me.
It's a simple little cream cheese, So smooth. And that wilted spinach was cooked perfectly. Tell you what, guys, that is one side. I guarantee you start making that, you'll be making it over and over.
Yep. You make that once, it's gonna be happening.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us today. Remember, like, subscribe,
comment, ring the bell, make sure you get notified when we post videos.
Yes, and you can always find all these recipes at outdoortestkitchen.org. So remember, keep camping and keep cooking.
Yeah. It's all right. Nobody will know.
No.
We're still recording.